Okay, so I'm happy to have today the amazing Nadine Martin with me. And Dean, we don't have to be so serious. Nadine's like, so you know what? This is so informal and it's a pleasure, but let's go deeper into this. So, as you know, my name is Katrina Young Consulting. I'm a digital consultant and I help businesses to attract leads and promote themselves, monetize themselves online. Now, this case study is amazing. It's really pleasurable for me because Nadine is an old friend. In fact, we went to nursery school together.
We
had a break and then we came across each other on social media. And I think one of the things for me was it was nice to kind of compliment and see each other's businesses growing along the years.
Yeah,
absolutely right. So Nadine, go on, share a little bit about yourself and introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name's Nadine. I'm an executive virtual assistant, helping small to medium-sized businesses with their admin support behind the scenes. So I'm more of a traditional virtual assistant, dealing with diary management, email management, really saving small business owners time in their business and allowing them to focus on what they love doing. And knowing that there's somebody there that's not going to drop the balls because they're out there servicing clients, you know, gaining new business. And obviously you're missing opportunities when you're not corresponding with potential clients. So that's where I come in.
Yeah, so that was a great thing. So we'd been kind of seeing each other, kind of peeping, supporting, hailing each other up online, and Nadine kind of came into my DMs and was like, what's this workshop that you've got? I think I need it. So why did you reach out? What made you think about attending?
I knew I needed support, but I didn't actually know in what capacity. So although I felt that I was quite visible and I was doing quite well on social media and LinkedIn, and my website is supposed to be your shop front, as they say, but I felt that it was just there. You know, nobody really knew about it. I didn't even know if I was ranking high. I knew nothing. And seeing you on social media talk your talk and your expertise, I was like, hold on a second. This young lady, minus the friendship all those years ago, I'm pretty sure that she can help me out. I'm so grateful. Sure, you know? So that's why I reached out, because I knew that you could.
Yeah, so amazing. So Nadine actually attended this workshop, and actually, so the workshop has a toolkit and it's called the Ultimate Visibility and Monetization Toolkit Online. Now, we ran it as a one-day intensive, and I think Nadine did not know what she was letting herself in for.
Absolutely. But I was open-minded because I knew that I had to do the work. I'm not techie at all. And I knew that I had to be there in person to be able to, you know, follow it step by step and just take it in bite-sized chunks, because I didn't want to be overwhelmed.
You didn't. And the reason why, so you can purchase the toolkit by yourself, but with the Get It Done and co-creation event, I think what was beautiful is the small group, we worked together, right? And I went from person to person, developing a personalized strategy per person via the toolkit. So you've got the toolkit that you work through by yourself. And what made me laugh is through the workshop, this get go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And it was because you had that, I had that light bulb moment. I was like, I haven't thought of that. I don't have that. What is that? And I just found myself wanting to know so much more, because I knew that in the long run it was going to propel me forward.
Absolutely. And I think one of the other things that I loved is, again, during the workshop, you have the opportunity to be private. So this is to accommodate everyone. So we have that kind of messaging facility where you can raise your hand. And I love it. Nadine just utilized the whole session, and you said you didn't know what you didn't know. but I think you didn't realize how much you did know. So I really want you to give yourself props for that. Anyway, forget about that. No more talking. So what we're going to do is I want to talk about the main parts of the toolkit, because during the workshop, you guys had access to the toolkit and you had homework. What astounds me is the fact that you did exactly what you're a perfect student. Perfect student. You took the toolkit home and you continued to go through the toolkit, right, Nadine? Tell me about that part, the self-direction.
So after the workshop, I was so fired up that, oh my goodness, I have to do this, I have to do this. I was so excited that I went home and worked straight away. Don't get me wrong, I didn't do everything straight away because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. And also I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself to get everything done at once.
That's the beauty of the toolkit. And the thing is, I keep saying to everyone, you kind of jump in and binge where you need it in the business.
Exactly, yeah.
That is the bit. And I think, anyway, so during the workshop, Nadine was, when I introduced chatbots, Nadine was like, I can't do that. She's like, yeah, there's no way. But when we talked about the benefits of having this and the lead generation, I just want to tell people how much you've been getting leads and how you're blogging. I think the biggest part for me is Nadine's increased her ranking. She did every single bit of homework. She's blogging weekly. And she had near enough no keywords before. She wasn't dominating her own keywords. You're booking leads and appointments online because you're ranking for these dominating keywords for your service. During the workshop, you were like, what is that? Let's go to the website.
I think a lot of the time I spent so much time saying, what is that? What is that? What is that? And what I loved about the workshop is that you were so patient with me.
Oh, come on.
I was asking the same question over and over again. And I'm so sorry, but I needed to know.
It's not that. I think the thing about the workshop, and this is why I make sure that the groups are small, is it's not just an online course. I want you guys to go home. And the thing is, Nadine, when you left, you had enough to just get on and do it. So I'd like to introduce you. So after the workshop or after someone purchases a toolkit, I ensure that they've actually done the work. So I'll be honest, they had some homework, and in the first instances, the dude was like, I haven't done it yet. I was like, there's no pressure. I just want to see where you are, because we don't want this to be shelf development. And I really want you guys to get this. And then I reached out again and I was like, Nadine, I just want to reach out to you because the website's changed. You're ranking like phenomenally. You're blogging daily. Can you tell me how your sales have increased? So since this workshop, because we also followed and kind of talked about making sure you've got a package. So the start of lead generation, and then we looked at the customer journey. Again, Nadine was like, what is that? But how have you then developed and gone off and done your packages, and how's your client enrollment? Because I think you're doing phenomenally.
So with my packages, I was just doing an hourly rate. I was thinking that, people are not going to want my packages. They're not this, they're not that. So it took me some time to actually get to grips with knowing what services I enjoyed and I wanted to promote. And also, I had to be confident and know my worth.
Absolutely.
So I felt that once I had finalized the packages and put them out there, the people came. The people actually came. And I always thought that I didn't need a blog. Oh, what are people going to want to know about Word or Excel?
Tell me how the blog has, because I'm actually looking out for them now. At the beginning, Nadine was like, okay, so let's go back. Nadine followed the blogging framework and the content repurposing framework, because we were talking about the fact that you wanted to maximize your time and you didn't want to have to do social media, and you just didn't want to be serving social media without a purpose. Can you tell me how you're enjoying the blogging process now? Because that's what this makes people do.
So with the blogging, I've been consistent since the start of the year, I think. It's been difficult at times, but I feel as though the consistency and the dedication is what's going to get me through. So, I've even created like my month by month throughout the year, knowing exactly what I'm going to talk about. If there's like a special day coming up, I'll talk about
I love it.
So yeah, it's great. It's great. And I know I wasn't as confident putting my blogs out there. I'm not a blogger, but I know what I know.
And this is what we spoke about during the workshop. One of the things, again, you know, I'm not even going to go too deeply into this. Even the fact that Nadine has got the categories based on the services, again, we built a strategy in the workshop. Yeah. And what was great is other people were helping, and we were all helping each other during the workshop. So I want to bring your attention to this little chatbot. And again, this is the thing that Nadine was like, yeah, no. And as you can see, again, the thing about Nadine was when I said words, I lean into you guys, and the word lead generation was going over some people's heads. So we broke it down. And as you can see, again, Nadine's got frequently asked questions. So this stops some of the backwards and forwards with potential clients, and it helps you to serve. You got to join my mailing list. Like, it's got nothing to do about nursery school. She just is a really
I took
amazing client. She's just amazing.
Yeah, and it's because I've seen on also other websites, they have chatbots. Why can't I have a chatbot?
That's what I love.
So easy to install. And
why
people
not?
are actually using it, so it works.
That's the thing, Nadine. People are using it, so it does work, doesn't it? And the thing about the chatbot that we're using, it helps to give you demographics, where people are coming from. It's such a powerful tool. And of course, you've got live chat, so that was a plus. When I saw that Nadine did that, she's just got a plus. We spoke about the importance of like frequently asked questions and so forth. And again, anyway, Nadine, so you can see here.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Like, you did so good. So you came to the workshop. Can you just tell me, from coming to the workshop to the ending, how the toolkit has helped you? Because obviously the toolkit is there. You can continue to use that through the business. So
with the toolkit, the good thing about it is that I haven't just used it in the workshop. I've taken it away with me, and time in years to come, I could probably still use that toolkit to refer back to. And it's just with me for life. You know, so if my business now grows and I need to think about something else, like the heat maps, who's heard of those? I'm still trying to get my head around that, but at least I can refer back to the toolkit to understand a little bit more. And
just some content. We talked about converting and optimizing, and a lot of the delegates may not be ready now, but as Nadine said, what I've given them is a toolkit that they don't have to purchase again. You'll come back to it to help you scale and grow. And the fact that Nadine just mentioned heat maps, again, she's done the homework, because I completely forgot that was in there. So I'm so proud of you, I must say. Now, one of the things that Nadine did during the workshop was really define her customer experience and her customer. So I'd love at this point to kind of share her with you. And Nadine, please let them know who you are, who you serve again, but how they can contact you.
Sure. So I support small to medium business owners. I work mostly with busy entrepreneurs that just have no time in their day, or they'd like to kick back a little bit and, you know, outsource. Outsourcing is so cost effective. It's a great investment for your business. If you're thinking about outsourcing, book a call with me via my chat box.
So one of the things when I did catch up with Nadine, she reminds me that people are just finding you. And during the workshop, Nadine really defined who she serves. So as you said, you work with medium-sized businesses, but can you let them know a little bit more? So I know we spoke about diary management, and the people that you work with love you. But do tell them some of the other packages that you offer as well, just so that you know they can
So some of the packages would be decluttering your mailbox, perhaps. I also offer power hours, just to kind of break down exactly what support you might think you need as opposed to what you actually need. I also offer packages for startup companies. So from start to finish, whether it be registering your company, setting up your mailboxes, your autoresponders, even I have a package where it purely is on creating and sending out your newsletters, however frequent you send those on, updating your blog, your YouTube channel. The list is endless.
So this is why one of the things that we did during the workshop was really define some of the things you do. And Nadine didn't even realize how much she can offer and how much she serves. And one of the things I love about Nadine is she gets bookings in her diary for new clients and she hasn't even had to promote. That's how much your website and your data and your information and your content is a lead system for you. And that's what we want. And it's all organic. So Nadine, reminds me, you're booking clients without paying for ads. Can you remind me?
No ads at all. Absolutely no ads.
Fantastic. So thanks again, Nadine. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep checking in.
Please do.
Honestly, I'm so grateful. And thanks again for believing in me, because it's been ages. I mean,
no, thank you, Katrina. I've learned so much, and I'm pretty sure there's so much more that I could be learning, which I will in time.
In time.
As you elevate to the next level, I'm pretty sure there's something else that's going to be new on the market, but I never have to worry about that because I know that you're going to know.
Oh, so sweet. That's exactly what I want. And I didn't pay her for that to say that. I promise.
She didn't.
Thank you so much, darling. I truly appreciate it. Thank you again.
So thanks for having me, Katrina. And keep up the great work.
Oh, thank you, darling.